Now from the banks of Lake Erie, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You look at this Browns defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Back to throw, Willis. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, here's Willis. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Benson.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. Another run here with Benson.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
In motion right, that's Wilson. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Browns, 41-yard line. Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Hey, pass. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ridge. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Willis out of the gun.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And not only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Sanders. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Play action. It's Sanders. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Throwing, Sanders. And this one is incomplete. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland. That's taken in by Bond. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Sanders once more. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Folk's kick is good. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. We look at this Browns defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come off with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. To throw now, here's Sanders. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Here we go. Let go.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Nick Folk for the point after. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
79 Broncos. Go street. Cowboy 80.
Now Willis to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for it with Benson. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Now Willis. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 23. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? No. Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Sanders. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Sanders to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. To throw again, here is Sanders. And that's going to be caught for Browns. Touchdown. Colin Johnson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes our score 17-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Willis. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Shotgun snap to Willis. And that will be incomplete as well.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Willis is going to throw once more. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, 41 yards. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And they have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Willis. Open man, here's Benson.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Reed! 70, get the look. Get smash, don't shoot.
They run over center with Benson.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
To throw is Sanders.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now he's going to step up and run. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 75. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that trims the lead down to 9. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Colin Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Folk connects on the extra point. And that
that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of... Back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Willis. Catch is made by Metcalf. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here is 3rd and 5. Willis out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns drive about to get started.
Here we go. Start.
On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. And the defense closes quickly there, and they'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold it to just a yard.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Checks it down to Jenkins. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19, come 19. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, here's Judkins. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Once again, Judkins. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
80, 69, 79 Broncos. Go.
Sanders. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Folks' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. To throw, here's Willis. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
To throw, here's Willis. That is incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Willis will look to pass again here. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. 4th down, Willis. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Judkins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Now Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, the tight end Phantom. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down and 8.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing, Sanders. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
18, Pioneer.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Sanders going to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will bump the lead up to 26. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now on is the field goal unit. And boy, this is speculative at best, crazy at worst. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 9, go.
Willis looking to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Willis. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Over the middle to Smith. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Back to throw, Willis. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Steelers, first down. Let's go now. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Willis to throw once more. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The kick is good.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Play action. It's Sanders.
Looking left sideline. It's complete.
And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, here's Shedeur.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
16 more on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Sanders.
And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown.
Colin Johnson.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Browns have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead.
Fulton connects on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Well, a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Sanders to throw.
And this is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point up and good by Fulton. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Willis. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Nothing like
13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Willis. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And now here's another interception. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.
put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Chicago Bears. Settle in, we think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Soldier Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
And he'll get ahead for about 3. On the first play from scrimmage. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Williams going to throw on the first play. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Moving outside the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 54 yards.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And he's in. What a drop. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Red, cycle. Here we go, set. Red, 38. Blue striker. Watch it, 6. Cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 44-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That one's good for 29. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Dayo Odeyingbo getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Ready, break.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A first catch for DJ and a first down. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Off play action. Here's Williams. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Throw it again. It's Williams. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That is catch number 60 for the season. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
What is up? Vegas!
Williams to the air once more. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
At the Raiders' 4-yard line.
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
What is up?
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
What is up? Guys, yeah.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. His 12th touchdown of the year.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man. Just can't draw it up any better than that.
At their own 35-yard line.
Red cycle. Here we go. Yellow, 20, roster, 6.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Red, yellow, down. Red, 38. Green Jack. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Taking off. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Called red. Come on, set. Black, 95, needle, blue. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good. For the Bears. First down. First and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass caught by Hunter. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's to the right side and incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Now a give up the middle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing is Williams. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their second quarter. Monungai will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Down. Red 38.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Steal flat. Here we go. Cut.
Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Red cycle. Let's set.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
What is up?
Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the double. Come on, set. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burton. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bears go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
White. Ready, set up.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
From the gun, here's a handoff. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Williams now to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Down.
Send a man in motion right.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Right back to Watson. Another grab. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders back within 7. It's 35-28. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
11-yard loss on the play.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Williams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 26-yard line.
Steal. Ready, ready. Block 40. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. A pickup of 10. And it's going to set up first and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because they're...
That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game.
The kick is good.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's second and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page,
and he will get into the end zone. Dark West Hunter. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Watson. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. Drill green. Blue striker. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Yes.
Third down. And 10
Come on, set.
yards to go.
10 black. Slide 2. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
60 red.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught downfield by Hunter. That's good for 27 and a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Bears. On Isentus for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look downfield once again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, ready. 52 close. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Black shot.
Man in motion, heading right.
Set.
Back to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Blaster, 6.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
On the double. Let's go. Yellow, 22. 6. Mega.
Bowers, the man in motion.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll drop to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down.
Blue strike. Ready. Set.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. They come up for 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Raiders 42.
Here's Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A precarious scout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Bronco 80, 18, Rattler, Mustang 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's got Loveland free left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He completes this one to Mallory. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll run here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Okay.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught by Bowers. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Quick throw here is complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Throwing, Willis. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Bears.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On second down, it's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. Now, timeout calls. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. So this might be one final heave to the end zone.
Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing is Willis. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down.
To throw is Willis. Out to his right. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Now Willis. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. A critical mistake by the offense here in the overtime.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Powers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
3rd and 6.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Vegas! What is up?
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime.
42-yard attempt.
This kick is good. He got it. So this one in the win column for the Bears.